They want to make sure we don't have enough IRS agents. You know those IRS agents we had? They're going to check on the accounts of the super wealthy, which require
You sit on a throne of lies.
a lot of agents to look at it. They want to get rid of them.
Why did he
Last year, Democrats in Congress rammed through $80 billion in mandatory funding for the IRS after your department asked for it in conjunction with the president's first budget proposal.
Anyway.
Your plan called for the IRS to monitor nearly every American bank account, to hire 87,000 new employees, and to audit over 1 million more Americans each year, with the majority falling on working-class Americans. The IRS still hasn't given me the plan for the $80 billion and how that $80 billion will be spent.
And you know who's
even
into the
though
hoax?
we've
People
sent
like
several
you.
letters, we've spoken on the phone about that.
They want to get rid of them.
But that can't be right, Secretary Yellen, that you all don't have a plan
Serious
yet.
problem.
Your budget request that was submitted yesterday asked for $14.1 billion in annual appropriations for fiscal year 2024. But that's not all, Secretary. Buried on page 209 of that green book that you just highlighted, which explains your proposals, Treasury is asking for an additional $29.1 billion in mandatory funding to, quote, continue IRA-funded enforcement and compliance initiatives and investments.
Why should you lie about
None of that money is dedicated to customer service or IT modernization.
This is great.
Obviously, you all have a plan. You're already funding enforcement and compliance initiatives that have not been disclosed to Congress and the American public.
That is
You already
correct.
got $80 billion for the IRS. Now you want $43.2 billion more, all without explaining what will be done with the first $80 billion. The American people, they deserve to know how their hard-earned tax dollars are being spent and the impact that a supercharged IRS will have on them. So how many more IRS agents will this $43.2 billion get us?
So first, let me say that the strategic operating plan that you've promised to deliver, we will deliver in the
And you'll make that
coming
public
weeks.
to us.
Yes, it will be provided to you.
Thank you.
In the coming weeks.
I want to make it clear. I'm going to raise some taxes.
Good night. And always remember, that's...
Breaking news. Popular TV